Hi everybody, welcome to today's video. So today I am going to be doing a little bit different of a style of a favorites video. I'm going to do it trying all of the products on that are my favorite this month. So I hope that you guys find this interesting and fun, and I'm gonna have a lot of fun making this, I can already tell. So let's just go ahead and get right into it. So my first favorite this month has actually been a deodorant, and this is by Arm & Hammer, and it is their Essentials deodorant with natural deodorizers in the scent Fresh. It is a gel style deodorant, and the thing that I love about this most is it works. It really does not make you smell bad. It doesn't necessarily control sweat. It definitely takes down your odor. It deodorizes you, and it's natural, so it doesn't have any aluminum in it or any other bad things that all of the other deodorants at the drugstore have. So I definitely highly recommend this. And yeah, I'm gonna just, this is a try on favorites video, so I'm just gonna put my deodorant on camera. No big deal. The next product that I have been loving like crazy has been the Mario Badescu facial spray with aloe, cucumber, and green tea. I really like the rosewater one, but this one I think I like even more. It's just so refreshing. And okay, so the spritzer stinks, but I use this for skincare, so that's why I don't really mind that much. Oh, yes. It's just so refreshing. It smells good, and like it has almost like a cooling sensation to it. It's heaven. It's heaven on your skin for $7, and I highly, highly, highly recommend that. You can pick this up at Ulta or Mario Badescu's website. So yeah, that's this. Alright, the rest of my skincare is on, so now let's move on to sunscreen. I mentioned this in my very first Get Ready With Me that I ever did, and it is the Equate Ultra Protection Clear Zinc Sunscreen. This stuff is amazing. It does not disturb your makeup. Yes, it has the scent of sunscreen, but you can't smell it once it's on your face. It looks white in the packaging, but it sinks into the skin, and I mean, it lasts all day because it has that zinc oxide property in it, so it doesn't really matter how much SPF is in your sunscreen. All it matters is that it has the zinc. So this has been absolutely amazing, and in my Get Ready With Me I put it only like on my nose and underneath my eyes, but now I'm like, heck, I'm just gonna put it all over my face. And today is even like a cloudy, rainy day, and I still put my sunscreen on, you guys. It's become a habit, but I want to look 60 when I'm gonna be 90. And you can see it just blends out to be totally clear. I have been super duper enjoying this, and plus it's ridiculously affordable, so definitely check this out. Another one of my favorite techniques that have been this month is just to spot conceal and do under eye concealer, and that's it. I've been using the Real Technique sponge a lot, and I actually really love it. I love the shape. I really love just the softness of it, and it's really nice. I really like this sponge. So let's just go ahead and spot conceal a little bit with the Mary Kay Perfecting Concealer. This has quite a bit of coverage in it, and I just put it a little bit on my nose and just a tiny bit on my cheeks. Ooh, I have some like weird redness patches on my chin too, so I'm gonna even that out a little bit. But I've really just been enjoying spot concealing because it's just so easy and so quick. Now this is another favorite product. It is the Maybelline Instant Aging Wand, particularly in the shade Brightener. And I'm just gonna put this underneath my eyes. Yes, it's such a beautiful formula, and I've truly been loving it. So see just how smoothly and easily that blends out. I love it. It covers everything I want it to, and it doesn't look cakey. Props to Maybelline Instant Age Rewind, Real Technique sponge, and it's spot concealing. Spot concealing is awesome. Another tool that I want to give a shout out to is this e.l.f. pointed powder brush. I love this brush so much. Honestly, all e.l.f. brushes are ridiculously soft. This is one of their newer releases as far as brushes goes, and it is just perfect for setting underneath the eyes. You can just dust powder under there so perfectly, and do a little sweep all over the face. And my favorite way to use this is actually with my Milani Prep Set and Glow Illuminating Translucent Powder. It just looks gorgeous. And even places where like I didn't put concealer, like on my forehead and down here on my jawline. I'll even set that with powder because then it will make sure that nothing skips, and I think it just gives the face such an ethereal glow, and it looks very, very natural for powder. So really the star of the show is this brush because it's so soft and it's such a great multitasker. You could use it for bronzer, you could use it for blush, and like it kind of just hugs the cheeks perfectly, but my preferred way is with powder. This Wet n Wild formula of blush, I still just cannot get over. The shade that I have been using the most is Mellow Wine. It's this beautiful peachy creamy matte. It just gives such a creamy glow to your face. I cannot like even emphasize like how beautiful this blush is. Oh yes. And because it's matte, it does not emphasize texture, but it's not like a drying matte. It is truly like a creamy matte. I don't know how else to explain it. Gotta do that cheeky smile for that, you know. You know how when we are applying our makeup, we all have like different faces that we make? What? Do you like make faces for like your to apply your makeup better? Like for blush, I have to do that face, and for mascara, I have to do the face. Brows are on, so let's do our eyes next. I've really been into this Mary Kay single shadow in pale blush and using this as a eyeshadow base. I really like the pinky base that it has to it, and it definitely covers some veining that I have, and I just bring this up to my brow bone. And the awesome thing about these are they don't crease, they don't budge. As soon as they set, like they set. I love this shade so much. I just find it so flattering, and it has a little bit of a slight satin quality to it. It's not totally matte, and I really like that. I think it just makes the eyes look so healthy, and honestly I could just go out like this and be totally fine. I just think it looks so soft and so pretty, and I've really been enjoying this. A couple of weeks ago, I did a get ready with me using this quad from Wet n Wild. It is in the shade Flock Party. It is a limited edition quad, so if you want to get your hands on it, move quickly. But I've really been into this still. It's so easy, it's so fast. This shade, this transition shade, is the perfect transition shade for my eyes. And I had recently bought a permanent eyeshadow palette from the Wet n Wild collection, and you know, I'm just comparing the formulas, seeing if, you know, this is as good as that one, as everybody says. And honestly, I feel like this limited edition formula might be even better. Like, so the palette that I bought was the Comfort Zone palette, and I should probably scooch in, shouldn't I? Oops. Okay, we are scooted in. I am so sorry, but just keep on. I'm just still blending that shade into my crease. You didn't miss much. But anyway, so I bought the Comfort Zone palette, and that was the palette back in the day. So I was like, oh, I'll buy the Comfort Zone palette. Everybody talked so highly of that, and of course they have a new formula now, so all of these are new formulas, and they say it's pretty similar to their old one. Some people say it's better, some people say that they don't like it as much. I wish I could have tried the old formula, but it is what it is. This is such an impressive little quad right here, and the shades are really beautiful. Like even this light pink, I used it in a very wearable way in my get ready with me. Using this, it's a pretty long get ready with me. I'll link it up in the cards. Truly been enjoying this. The only shade that isn't my favorite is this light pink one, only because it's a little bit more sheer. Now let me rephrase, it is my favorite shade in this quad, but I have to work with it a little bit to build it up, and so that's what it looks like whenever you don't use a wet brush or something like that. But whenever you do use a wet brush, it is gorgeous. So I am just wetting my brush. Look at that. Oh my goodness. It's so beautiful. And whenever you foil it this way, you don't have to worry about the fallout that it has either. The gold shade in this palette does not have any fallout. It looks like this without being wet, but you do have to work with the light pink one just a little bit, but it's totally worth it. I really like these colors together. They're just so soft, and I think it's just such a feminine, glowy look. I really, really love it. So that's that. Another favorite product has been this Maybelline Stay Put Waterproof Eyeliner. This is fantastic. I have it in the shade Linked on Black, which is their black shade. And, you know, so you can tightline with this. You can do your waterline with this. I'm just going to tightline because I prefer a little bit more natural. I like the definition that it gives, but I don't want this look to be smoky. But it does not transfer. It just gives such a crazy amount of definition to your eyes. Like, look at that eye compared to that eye. And we are going to clean up anywhere that, like, your hand slips at the end, okay? It happens to everybody. But it's such a creamy eyeliner. So, so creamy. I'm like barely touching the top of my tightline and it's just there. Alright, so we have our mascara on now. Let's do a little bit of highlighter and then some lips. Alright, so the highlighter that I have been obsessed with this past month has been the Wet n Wild Reserve Your Cabana highlighter. It's a bronzer, but I use it as a highlighter and it is just so stunning. So you know how my blush has been kind of like a creamy matte? Well, this is a creamy glow and this is so beautiful. Like, it smooths out your pores as you apply it to your skin. Like, it does not accentuate any texture. It is such a beautiful, beautiful powder product, and if you're careful and you don't apply too much with too heavy of a hand, it will look like, is she just naturally that way? Like, is she wearing highlighter? I can't really tell because, like, that's how beautiful this product can look. The only thing that I'd recommend with this is just to tap off your brush before you use it, because we've been trying to fix the alarms all day. That was perfect timing. Lastly, you guys, the thing that I've been obsessed with for my lips are these Wet n Wild glosses in Fly Gal and Love Bird Affair. And I have been really into mixing them together, so yeah, that's what we're gonna do. Fly Gal is the most beautiful cool toned pink, and it gives your lips the most healthy, beautiful glow. They're pigmented, they're not sticky, they're smooth, they're thin, but they're creamy, they feel hydrating. They're so perfect. They don't have like an offensive smell to them either. And then I'm just gonna take Love Bird Affair right over top. Just kind of like that in the center. And I'm gonna mix them together with my fingers and we're gonna get a really pretty pink. Corally pink. How gorgeous is that, you guys? Alright, so that is the end of this video. I really hope that you like this style of video. It's definitely a little bit different from a favorites. I've never seen anybody else do a favorites video like this before. So if you guys enjoyed it, let me know and give me a thumbs up, subscribe, and leave a comment down below if you would like me to continue doing these, or if you like the regular favorites better, or if you don't like them at all. But I just like kind of sharing with you guys some of my favorite products that I've been using for the month. And yeah, those are all the ones that I have been super duper enjoying for the past month of July. I cannot believe it's August, you guys. School is starting soon. Why? Ooh, I'm so nervous, but I'm excited. So yeah, alright. I will see you guys later, and yeah, I love you guys so much. See you guys in my next video. Bye!